Hello, Honey Tiger here, and today we are looking at the event vehicle that is in the game, which is the XF5U-1. This prototype, which was built during the latest, well, after the war, I think, as they were experimenting different types of aircraft. And this is one of these contraptions they kind of built, and this is a beautiful looking aircraft. Of course, this is a premium at rank 4, a battle rating of 5.3. It has 650 counts, and of course someone messages me as soon as I start recording. It can carry two 500s or two 1000s. It's best to take these two 1000s. And they can be dropped one at a time, which is also very useful. And this is let's have a look see on what modifications. Of course, you don't need to worry about this, but it does come with a G suit and EFS. So if your engine catches fire, you can actually put it out, which is very useful. Of course, this is basically classed as a fighter, I think. But let's have a look at the armor. It does have a little bit of armor. It has a 6mm of steel at the front. It has 6mm, about 6mm of armor there, which is unusual. It has armor here and there for some reason. Ours protect the oil and a bit of the fuel tank, and of course it has 8mm for the seats, and of course it has a pilot, and it has two engines, one for each, which is connected. Oh, so it can be, so both engines power both at the same time. That's a interesting sort of way of doing it, but of course it has two engines of 1000 horsepower each, which is quite powerful for these engines. Of course, these are the 650 cals, 3 each side, with like 400 rounds per each one. And of course, it does have a spar on each side. And of course, there's a little. Is that firing through what? The transmission? Let's have a little look. See, might not be, might be. It not very clear, but it does look interesting. But let's have a little test fly and see how it handles. This has a very unusual flight model. Very unusual, because you can literally do many things with this thing. But the roll rate, look at the roll rate, it's impressive. It does have rep, which is very useful. And wow, even though these are not big, even though they're not big rudders, they still have a huge impact on this thing because it's such a flat boy, and it has so the flaps at the back. The ailerons are big ailerons. Okay, that's cool. It does have little flaps at the back as well. As you can see, it's got two flaps here as well that can help. So, as you can see, they do work. It's also quite good. Of course, the 650 cals, which sound gorgeous, and of course, you can drop one bomb at a time, which is very nice. And it does not have flaps, and it does not have any air brakes. But it's gonna be a nice little aircraft to be added to your collection. If you want to get hold of this, the event did start yesterday, so I am a little... Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Or the day before. But anyway, yes. Started on the 31st. So I'm a little bit behind. So the first part is now coming to an end. And the second part will be starting soon. and so on and so forth until the last stage ends on the 14th. Excuse me. Of course, I did talk to you about this in the last video. So this is something definitely can't not get. I mean, what am I on about? my brain is all over the place. But yeah, do not miss out on this, because if you miss out and you go, oh, I would love to have this, you won't be able to get it once this event is finished. Because when this event is finished, this will not be available no more. So this vehicle you have to earn. It will not be on the marketplace like the TOG, which is very similar to this, where it was not. You cannot make it into a coupon to be sold. So once you have it, once you earn it, it's yours. You cannot sell it on the marketplace. So yeah. It's a nice aircraft. It's going to be very interesting to see how it plays in the game. Oh, that was just a test flight, but I think it will do really well. And it has a place, I would say. It can be a good fighter with the 650 cals, and the two 1000s can be useful as a CAS aircraft as well. Yes, two 1000s is not that many bombs, but it's still useful. And the 50 cals do come with tracers, which can be very, very good. You got the ground belt or the universal belt. I was just using the universal belt just to show how it is. It does also kind of stealth belts as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. And the rewards, look at the rewards, are pretty good. So you get a 1.72, which is 516% on research, and nearly 700% on the Golden Eagles, not Golden Eagles, Silver Lions, sorry. So it's still really useful for that sort of role of grinding out things, especially if you don't have a premium vehicle around that tier. So it's going to be very useful for those ones who do not have any premium vehicles in that tier. So I'd say this is a definite pickup. If you haven't started this event, I suggest you start it. And if you've missed out on that last one, you can, of course, buy it. As you can see, if you go onto your tasks, you can also pay for buy it. I mean, skip that initial grinding. Of course, it takes 35,000 to unlock the stage. And if you get past this, it will be discounted by half price, and past stage 2 on the other one is nearly 200. So yeah, I think that's a definite thing. I've been using the A2D, sorry. It's a really good aircraft to grind out this sort of event, and I did that very easily. I got that grinded out in like 4 or 5 hours for that first one, so it can be done very easily. And I thought it was going to be quite difficult, but no. As long as you get a good game, and you get like about 2,000 mission score per game, you can easily grind this out quickly. So there's some little tips and advice for you, and a bit of an overlook of the vehicle in the game. Hopefully you liked this. If you did, make sure you give me a like. Make sure to subscribe, and of course, make a little comment on what you think about that new aircraft, the flying flatjack, as it's known. Until next time, a ta-ta for now.